3 things you need to know before becoming Emirates Airline Cabin Crew. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, we offer educational videos on how to achieve your ambition of becoming cabin crew in the Middle East. If you are interested in knowing more about us and our extensive career history, working for all the ME3 airlines, please watch our other videos linked below. 1. Know what to expect of Dubai. Chances are you will be living away from home for the first time, and you'll be living in a foreign country, in Dubai, in the UAE. Dubai has become very multicultural and cosmopolitan, and it is now a very easy place to live. Knowing about the cultures and traditions of the country you will be moving to beforehand is crucial. Whilst the rules have been relaxed in recent years, it is important to know about Islamic culture and be respectful of your new home. Be aware some laws exist around what you can bring into the country, especially regarding pork and certain types of medications. In the first week, you will be given an induction session that will go through all this information. But it's just good to have a heads up about what to expect and what life really is like living in Dubai, rather than imagining it like a picture-perfect Instagram post. It's also important to be prepared for the accommodation situation. You have to realize that you may not be living in one of the sought-after crew buildings, such as on Sheikh Zayed Road. Over the years, Emirates has gradually closed buildings in these locations and built new towers in the developing areas of the city. These areas can be far away from downtown, the marina, and definitely the beaches. You will be sharing an apartment between 2, if you are super lucky, and 3 people. You will be most likely living with a batchmate. So this means living with different cultures and nationalities, so be prepared for this. The good news is that once you have passed the probation period of 6 months, you may apply to move accommodation using the online portal. 2. Bring the right things. Make sure you have a copy of all your documents, both physical and electronic, such as your passport, birth certificates, other IDs, and driving licenses. I would recommend renewing your passport before joining if possible, as depending on your country of origin, this process sometimes cannot be done without physically traveling back home and applying for a premium service, which can be expensive. Bring passport and visa-sized headshots for all the paperwork you will be filling in during the first week. Be aware of tax implications. Will you be liable to pay tax living abroad? If not, it's worthwhile declaring non-residency status. Check the rules around your country of origin, as when you move back, this can cause issues if proper protocol is not followed. Have an international credit card with low usage and exchange fees, or bring some money to exchange for the first few weeks, as you will definitely need this. You will not earn much money in the first few months of working for Emirates, as the first 2 months will be cabin crew training. You will receive a salary advance, which I think is around half of your first basic salary depending on what point of the month you join. This is definitely not enough to live on, especially in those first few weeks when you're making friends. You will want to go out to explore and experience Dubai for the first time. So take some savings with you just to keep you afloat. It is crucial to make the most of the first few weeks by settling into your new home well. 3. The demanding work schedule. Be prepared for a very demanding work schedule. Over the years, the rosters in Emirates have increased exponentially. There used to be a time when some layovers could be several days long. These have all but disappeared. Most layovers now will be around 24 hours long. If you're flying to the US or Australia, these will be around 48 hours due to the required rest period. These flights are very long. They can range from 13 to 16 hours, and that's why you get extra rest at the destination. Trust me, you will need that rest. Emirates states you will be flying 80 to 100 hours a month. But from my experience, it is closer to the 100 hours. At some point in my career, I was flying 110 hours because they were very short of crew and they needed the manpower. So be aware. You will be flying a lot. You'll be tired. You'll be flying in the mornings, the afternoons, the evenings. There will be times when you're waking up at 2 a.m. for a flight to go to the US. There will be times when you've not slept at all and you have a long flight ahead of you. Be prepared mentally and emotionally for these situations, as it can be challenging. It is a huge transition if you have not flown before. Working as Emirates cabin crew is not simply just a job, it is a complete lifestyle change. Your ability to plan your days off will revolve around flying. You usually get the next month's roster around the 20th of the month, so you cannot plan far ahead. Whilst you will be bidding for your favorite flights and for your days off monthly, this is based on seniority and the matrix bidding system. As a junior, be aware of this. You will also be requesting annual leave in a bidding system, and the chances are you won't always get what you want. It is very likely that you will miss key moments with family and friends, such as Christmas, birthdays, and religious holidays. This is part and parcel of the job and something to take into account before accepting the role. So there we are, 3 top things to think about before you start your new life in Dubai. I hope you enjoyed this video and found the information useful. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you would like to see more cabin crew interview and assessment advice and tips. Thanks and see you in the next video.